Well, as you'd expect, a Super Bowl feel in this arena here tonight because the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, Conor McGregor, is back. The celebrities are out in droves, all of them to see the former two-division UFC champion, the notorious Conor McGregor.
The stars always come out when the notorious one steps in the octagon, and he's earned that right. He is the biggest star in mixed martial arts, not only in mixed martial arts, but in sports across all platforms. One of the best fighters the UFC has ever seen. Not only a great fighter, but a great spokesman, a great salesman, and a guy that people always want to see.
And DC, we know you move that celebrity needle, but you don't move it like Conor McGregor.
Not like the notorious one.
We talk so much about his star power and what he has done for the sport, and rightfully so, that sometimes we don't spend enough time talking about just how skilled a fighter this is when it comes to distance management, the striking skills. We'll see how it goes for him here in the return time. Well, a special feel in this arena tonight for more reasons than one, but of course the centerpiece is the former two-division UFC champion, the future Hall of Famer, Conor McGregor, returning to the proving ground here tonight. He fought 3 times in 2016, just once in 2018. Everybody's excited to see what version of Conor McGregor shows up here tonight.
There are more Irish flags in the building than you'll find anywhere in the United States of America, and it's all for the notorious one. Conor McGregor has taken his country, put it on his back, and rode it to superstardom. He is a fantastic fighter, has really good takedown defense, which allows him to keep the fights on the feet where guys are always in danger. You're constantly in danger whenever you're fighting Conor McGregor because the moment you attack, that counter left hand is like a piston, and he can shut your lights out with one strike.
Yeah, that McGregor counter left hand, truly one of the best weapons in mixed martial arts today. A master when it comes to movement and distance management. And also just rising to the occasion, right? When all eyeballs are on him, and you've experienced this as well, the ability on fight night to shine.
All the distractions, Conor is able to shut them out, and he goes into the octagon as focused and always gets the job done.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. McGregor is 26. McGregor is 32. The reach is identical. We set it inside the octagon of Bruce Buffalo.
This is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
Are you ready?
Well, not surprisingly, the show sold out in under a minute, and the hype now gives way to the action. Round 1, Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor sells out an arena. Conor McGregor versus Conor McGregor explodes an arena, and you are right in the middle of that arena right now. Make the best of your moment.
And somehow you got the best series.
I sure did. Great punch landed with so much power.
Oh, and there's that patented McGregor left hand. They got to bronze that left hand.
I mean, you know it's coming, but because Conor does such a great job of managing space, he's so quick, he's so active, you don't know when he's gonna throw that punch.
Nice hook. Oh, effective strike there by McGregor. Went for the inside leg kick.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Head kick.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Just misses with the straight left hand. Right hand upstairs. Oh, and he lands another punch. He has got it all going tonight.
He's got it all going. He's landing it over and over again. Good punch lands.
Oh, nice combination from McGregor. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Conor McGregor.
Such a fast leg kick.
Oh, nice strike by McGregor there.
I mean, Conor McGregor is a fantastic striker, and once again, that skill is on display.
Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one by McGregor. Just unable to quite find that range. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's done. He's done. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. 20 seconds to go. McGregor gets up. He is back on the feet here. Nice hammer fist. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensive.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, here we go with our second round now. Conor McGregor. Against that man, you might recognize him. He is Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand? Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
So 42 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Just below 50% now in terms of the accuracy rate, landing 46% tonight against Conor McGregor. Nice punch by McGregor.
Look at him drive his shins into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he continues. Whoa!
He didn't like that left hand. He was hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh! How about that shin? Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. McGregor gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. He found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing this nice, beautiful punches. Nice straight left hand.
Some nice back and forth action here.
Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at. Oh, he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to hurt very bad.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Beautiful knee. Jockeying for position in the clinch. Both fighters here trying to get a more dominant position. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss. Oh,
He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
all right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be a plenty from this position.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, well, that's the end of the round, and the cut above his eye, ladies and gentlemen, has gotten really, really nasty. Prevailing wisdom is if it gets any worse, they are going to stop this fight. All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Third round underway. Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Effective punch there by McGregor. All right, single collar tie now. Huge knees here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, so a nice shot there.
Whoa! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Lands a good combination. Oh, collar tie. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land,
Oh!
dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, oh.
85 total strikes have now landed for Conor McGregor. And the accuracy rate about 42% now against him. We have just reached the midway point of the fight. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by McGregor. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by McGregor. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
All All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underdog. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Hook attempt now blocked, though, by McGregor. And they separate.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Tried to set up the straight left, but he missed. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, big head kick. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loves it. I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep, absolutely. Attacking armbar.
Armbar's been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position. All right, side control now. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool, mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
5th and final round. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by McGregor. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
McGregor's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, Conor McGregor looking the part of mixed martial arts superstar as usual tonight. He has navigated the A-list celebrity status pretty well, all things considered. Everybody wants a piece of this guy, the talk shows. But one thing that always seems to be at the heart of Conor McGregor, the work ethic, the MMA discipline really has never waned. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. You gotta stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
How fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Under 1 minute remains in round 5. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Back to the feet now. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, good opportunity to do damage here. He's got that tie clinch. What a fight! The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 50-43. For the winner by unanimous decision, the notorious Conor McGregor!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him at our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he